Lyle Desmond here, proprietor of Steer the Line, prognosticator, predictor, picker extraordinaire. Well, Steer the Line YouTube channel is where you're going to get all these picks. That's where you're watching this video right now. And starting week 4 or 5 of the NFL season, steertheline.com is going to have all sorts of interesting statistical analysis that I pay a really, really good data company to crunch the numbers for me for the NFL. You're going to get those for free for a few weeks, so you're going to want to check that out and get yourself an advantage when you are betting against the books. It's going to help you get an edge in NFL betting. Week 1 of the season kicks off Thursday night when the Buffalo Bills come to visit the Los Angeles Rams of LA. Yeah, redundant, but I like saying it that way. The Bills are the odds-on favorite, according to Vegas, to win the Super Bowl at plus 600 to win it all. Josh Allen is the chalk to win MVP at plus 700. Rams, meanwhile, have the 4th best odds to reach the Super Bowl at plus 1,100 in most sports books. Now, of course, they won the Super Bowl last year. They're a very good team. They've got the star receiver from last year leading the league, Cooper Kupp. But man, the Bills, they just look like a juggernaut. Did you see what they did to Denver in the preseason? They beat them 42-15. Yikes. And Denver played a lot of their starters. The Bills played them for about a half, and they just destroyed them. And then they dropped the last game preseason, 21-0 to the Panthers. It was totally meaningless. They didn't play anybody. Now, of course, we don't know anything about the Rams, well, except from last year, because Sean McVay doesn't play any of his starters in the preseason. So there's not much to go on with the Rams, except a couple of troubling things. Quarterback Matthew Stafford has a sore elbow. You don't like going into the season with an older quarterback who's complaining of a sore elbow. Not a good sign. Von Miller is gone. After renting him for a year, he left to go to the Bills. Now he's going to be back in L.A., except in a different uniform. Odell Beckham Jr. is gone, lost to a knee injury, and currently not signed after he was having a big game in the big game. Cam Akers, the lead back, he's been nursing an injury. But again, the Rams have downplayed it and said, oh, he's fine. He's going to be great to go against the Bills. The Rams added Allen Robinson, a fine receiver who was in purgatory with the Bears previously, and they look for big things from him. They also lost a big piece of the O-line when Andrew Whitworth decided to retire this offseason. Whitworth not only excelled on the field, he mentored the younger linemen, he was a big voice in the locker room, and he was a perennial team captain. The Rams' overall defense stats, not all that impressive last year, just kind of in the middle of the pack. Now, what's scary about the Bills is they had a glaring weakness, and that was their running game. And oh boy, have they found a running game. Rookie James Cook has been a great addition. He looks great in the preseason. He looks like he's pushing Devin Singletary for a starting job, and Singletary has picked things up. Of course, the Bills have some of the best receivers in the league in Stephon Diggs, but they have a complimentary receiver in Gabe Davis, underrated tight end in Dawson Knox. Oh, and the Bills defense, number 1 statistically last year in the NFL, and they look even better. This is a home game for the Rams. Atmosphere is going to be raucous. They're going to put the Super Bowl banner up. Well, raucous by LA standards, so they might, yay, every now and then. But home field advantage in kind of a dome in Southern California in September. I don't know how much of a home field advantage that is. Green Bay in January, advantage. September in LA in a dome, meh. The Bills are playing with an edge too, boy. Boy, are they pissed after that loss in Kansas City. And they have the advantage at quarterback and defense, clearly, probably less so in the skill departments, but it's probably close to a wash. The combo of Josh Allen, the likely MVP of the league, is too much for the Rams combined with the Bills' defense. Take the Bills, minus 135, minus 130, sometimes minus 140. I don't want to mess with any points. Take the Bills for the win in the opener on the road against the Rams of La La Land, Thursday night, September 8th. I'm Lyle Desmond. This is my channel, Steer the Line YouTube, where we are hoping to make you, as always, a better